Sagittarius. This is Lily Rose Tarot. I'm here to do your reading. If it doesn't, oh, I fucked this up. Sorry, guys. If it doesn't resonate, check out your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. I do not do gender. I do masculine and feminine. Okay. I will pull some cards here. I want you to think about whoever you want to think about, and then we'll get started. Let's see what is cracking in your life. What is happening in Sagittarius? How can I help them? How can I guide them? What do they need to know? How can I help them? How can I guide them? What do they need to know? Okay. We've got grounding, stability, security, performance, growth, and endurance. So you are growing, you are learning, you are evolving, or something in your life is growing. Okay. Okay. Looks like someone's watching you. Okay. So this is either your energy or your person's energy if you're thinking about a person, but somebody is watching you. They are looking at your pictures. They are missing you. There is some sort of nostalgia. They are wanting to make new memories with you. They may have had to grow. Ooh, they may have been a snake. Oh, look at that. Of course. Right next to the snake. So I will say this, somebody may have inserted them in this connection some way, shape, or form. Okay, we've got competition, enemy, the other woman looking over your shoulder. So somebody is jealous of you, okay? Or this is somebody at work. Listen, you just keep doing you. Just keep doing the best that you can do for yourself. You keep growing. You keep learning. Who gives a shit about people like this? There is a need for you to watch your back. So make sure who you're trusting is who you should be trusting. Let's get rid of that card. Okay. Have faith. Love is coming. Surprise and invitation. Struck by love. Or this person could have did something. There could have been a third party. Okay. Doesn't have to be, right? It just could have, if you were dating this person or talking to them. No one's saying you had to have a long-term crazy commitment relationship with this person, right? But we also are seeing challenging times, choosing your battles. And again, like I said, don't engage with people like that, right? That's kind of why I covered up the cards. Like anyone that's negative, listen, I was just having this conversation at work today, and everyone's like, oh, you're actually alone a lot. I'm like, yeah, I am alone. I'm kicking people out left and right. You know why? It's lonely. Don't get it wrong. When you're healing and you're growing, it is lonely, especially if you have childhood wounds of being abandonment or, whatever shit. But when you heal that stuff, you actually, being alone is not bad. You know what I mean? It's growth, right? And so, yes, I don't have a bunch of people around me anymore, but at least the people that I do have, I trust, right? They're positive people, and I don't give a shit how small it is. I'd rather sit in a dark room by myself, poke out my eyeballs, than sit in a room with someone that does not have my best interest at heart. So those kind of people we just don't deal with, right? It's that simple. It's hard, but once you figure it out, it just is easier to start telling how people are. You'll start to see like signs like, oh, that person is using me in this way. Like, I don't know. You don't know you're being used till you're being used, right? And I don't think you know that until you love yourself enough to know your worth and your value, right? Okay. Seek the truth. There is something that you may need to seek the truth about, okay? I'm going to pull these. I wasn't going to, but I want to. You are going through challenges, right? I mean, if you're growing in your healing and stuff like that, that shit is hard. It is. To grow, it's hard, but you are shining and people may be jealous of that. Sagittarius, you guys always you walk like you are success. And I always say this, Sagittarius women and men have sex appeal. I don't know what it is, but there is this aura around you guys that is just hot. Okay. Anyways, after this challenging time, you have blessings are coming. Wishes are coming true. Blessings in any area of your life, right? This could be you growing at work, right? It doesn't have to be for a majority of you, it's Cupid's arrow. It's love at first sight. It is what it is. And they're watching you, right? But for some of you as well, you're cool with just growing on your own, right? You're standing in who you are. This person may bring you sunshine, right? This person could make you feel, I don't know. It's like a love at first sight thing, right? And then you got the magician. You can have whatever you have. There could be some sort of mirroring with this person, which we're seeing it in the readings, you guys. When you look at the collectives, the energy it's just the same right now. The collective, we're going through some shit, and we're about to get out of Aries. A lot of plans are about to get out of Aries, or actually get out of Pisces and go in Aries. That's going to do some major transformations, right? Because we all have different signs and different planets, right? But there's some sort of wishes coming through. You're manifesting personal and spiritual power, flame of passion and action, clarity, magic, transformation, right? This person could be going through transformation and getting rid of negative people in their life, right? They may be choosing their battles. You know, you may need to choose your battle with this person, you know? And if this is a new person, it's a new person. You are going to know. Everyone's going to be different. If I say past and it's not past and, you know, whatever your situation is, then it's not for you. But there is love energy here. Do you want it? That's up to you, right? Okay. Appreciation, much to be grateful for, more than you don't see coming. Change your mindset from lack to value. It will bring you more wishes in your life. So again, when we start saying, oh, I don't have this or I don't have that, change that shit. Change the way you think, the way that you speak. It will change your life. That is a fact. But you have to do it long enough, right? And you have to heal things in your life as well. You have to heal the brain. And I'll tell you what, I have healed my, well, and someone said, oh, you can't heal on your own the other night when I was on a live reading. No, you're right. You can't heal on your own, but to me, it's a choice. So you are doing on your own. Yes, you have spirit. Yes, you have God. Yes, you have Jesus. Whatever you believe in, right? Helping you heal, but you're still choose to do it. You know, I healed, but I still have to heal my brain. I'm telling you, every now and then again, my brain will go back into like just being this negative Nancy. I'm like, nope, I'm not going back to that depression. I'm not going to that lack place. I have to just change my mind, and I'll do whatever I need to do in that instant to change my mind. Sometimes I'll be like, God, take that thought away. God, take, and I'll say it 10 times, and then it stops. We all, as I say that, there's the devil. You know, we all have ways of teaching us. Like when you meditate, everyone does something different to meditate, right? You know, everyone can meditate, but you got to find that sweet spot that's going to help you close your mind off. And everyone's going to be different. I imagine a clock or like a little thingy, and then I turn it to the left, and then my brain shuts up, right? This can be the brain not shutting up, right? This devil, where is that devil? There he is. I need to get better with my cards over here. Sorry, you guys. I'm doing it the camera a different way, so its camera's better for you, but I got to get a different camera. Anyway, codependency, not wanting to be alone, right? Attraction, with the Knight of Swords, you could just be highly attracted to somebody. I mean, you got Cupid's arrow there, right? But this is also codependency and negative things and letting them go. What else is going on? The Moon, secrets, intuition, listening to your intuition, right? Some sort of secret can come out. Come on, cards. What's going on with you? They're like being weird. Look at Nine of Wands, someone coming towards you. Oh, the attraction. Oh, the attraction. Okay. Oh, and then the freaking Lovers. Okay, head or heart decision, maybe. Maybe somebody chose somebody else. And, you know, they're learning their karmic lessons. Trust me, right? Some of you guys could have a secret admirer. There could be an age difference with that Knight of Wands and that Queen of Wands on the bottom of the deck, right? Both highly attracted to each other, right? And this is also Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Look at that cup. Somebody didn't see the cup. Look at Six of Cups. Someone didn't see the cup. Okay? So, or there's a cup coming in. Make sure you don't miss it. Because if you're tying yourself to things that no longer serve you, you're going to miss the cup. And that's a fact, right? I mean, this is here. This doesn't go away, right? What's going on with this moon? You got the Six of Cups. Nostalgia. Thinking about someone from the past. They could have passed up this cup because of their, oh, damn. Daddy in the middle of the deck. And then you got the Four of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. There could be some sort of, I will say, like, I need some water, some sort of like intuition or like dreaming about each other or like thinking about each other. But this is a mutual energy. You've got strong Pisces here, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Okay. Sorry, my chair has a little, it's annoying. Okay. We got Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer, right? This person could have been a player. They could have been secretive about how they feel. They could have turned your cup away. right? There's a few stories here. Everyone's going to be different. You know what I mean? I'm on here. I'm doing my best, but I don't go into crazy detail unless I'm in a private. It's just, I'm too long of a reader. And I don't even like listening to my voice that long. So sometimes, oh, look at that. Oh, daddy, daddy, daddy. Double daddy. Double daddy. Sagittarius. Holy shit. You have a commitment here. You have a soulmate connection, obviously. There is some sort of secret or intuition, spiritual. This is very spiritual right here, okay? You may have a choice between two. Let's pull. There's some sort of truth's coming out. Someone's about to let out a secret. They could have been holding on to it. They could have been obsessed with you. Or a little bit of obsession, right? There's nothing wrong with a little bit of obsession. I get a little obsessed. Listen. When I'm hot for you, I'm hot for you. You know, when you're hot for someone, you're hot for someone. This person's highly attracted to you. So there might be a little bit. Look at that. Ooh, they could have been drinking. Some of them, they got rid of a drinking habit. That was their, yeah, they were a drinker. They had some sort of codependency there. And they could have ended this with an ex as well. Or it's transforming. Okay, give me a clarification on the devil. Actually, I just got these new cards today. I want to, oh, shit. You know, I don't want to use them because I've had the deck before, but I'm a little nervous because, yeah, look at that. Whoa. It's a lot of cards. The devil. 10 of swords. The ace of swords. There's some sort of ending, which I say, you know, with ending, look at that. Someone's in regret. There was an ending here, okay? There is clarity. There is higher learning, okay? I think this person had a change away of the way that they thought. I really do. But for some of you, it was a codependency thing, or for others of you, this person had commitment issues. Okay. And for some of you, there is some sort of truth coming out after an ending with this person that's coming back. You could have had a tie to them. Tell me about this king right here. Who is this king? Look at the star and the damn 2 of wands. A wish fulfillment, healing, a healer. Look at that. Tower at the bottom of the deck. Oh my God. And the 4 of wands. Fuck. Okay. For some of you, very small, you live with this person. Okay. For others of you, dare I say twin flame? Listen, I'm a twin flame reader. So if I see it, I got to say it. If you don't believe in it, cool. Otherwise, a soulmate, right? This is healing. They've made the decision, right? They see where they want to go. Okay. This is a wish fulfillment. They may have had to do some healing. I do feel like some of you are dealing with, you're dealing with an emperor, but we will, ooh. For right now, it could just be 2 choices because it's general, right? If you're dating, you got 2 people that are wanting to commit to you. One of them's already made a decision. You got Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. You are the wish fulfillment with the Knight of Cups. But I do feel like they had to kill something here. This is either a way of thinking or it is doing something. Things are about to pop off. I'm telling you. We're all going through it, man. And if you stay on the right path, the Chariot, look at them coming in. 3 of wands. They've been waiting for this. Okay. They could be at a distance. They don't have to be. And then you've got the Ace of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. There's a new beginning here. The Chariot, Cancer. There's movement. Let's pull some other cards and see what else is going on. Okay. I want to know more about this devil energy. What's this devil energy about? What's this devil energy about? This devil energy. Devil energy. Very spiritual with the moon and the star. A lot of water. A lot of emotion. This person knows how to, you know, look at resistance, secret admirer, timid. They were scared of this connection. Look at memories. I don't think this person was prepared to meet you. Or this is just a secret admirer who is obsessed with you. And they have had to end a really, really difficult thing to be able to come forward. Or this is you, right? Who is this King of Cups? And this is masculine energy. It doesn't have to be Masculine and feminine energy can be any human walking the earth. Past life, deja vu, repeated patterns, karmic lessons, which we did learn. We're learning karmic lessons here. This person's learning karmic lessons. Trust me. They're healing with that star. Illusion, unbalanced disorder. I'm telling you, this is clouded judgment. I feel like for some of you, somebody got involved in this connection. I don't know how many of you that's going to be. And for some of you, this person has depression issues. And they had to heal. I'm telling you, some of you, there is something that they've healed that was very difficult for this person. And so I would always say, listen, we always got to hear people out. No one's saying you got to take anyone back. But I will say this, people will show us that they've changed. They won't tell us, right? So in order to see, I'm not saying like take back a buse person, right? I'm just saying that, we lead with grace and love, right? And also you don't want to pass up that cup. Because there's a good cup here. Perspective, better off, happiness, clear-headed space. Open heart chakra. They've been in silence. I think this person has just been on their own journey. And I think that some of you are going to be better off without somebody. You have ended something here, right? With somebody. And you're not going to go back to that person, right? Especially with the Ten of Swords and the Ace of the Swords, right? But there's so many stories here. I'm trying to do my job here for you. Some of you, this is a past person, right? This could be both two past people. It doesn't matter, right? It could have been one date. It could have been one person you talked to for a minute on, dating site online, and they blocked you, or they, ghosted you. For some of you, you touched this person's heart. They had shit going on. They are in a clear-headed space now. They're getting a different perspective. Empathy, vulnerable. They're ready to be open and vulnerable, right? I mean, the Empress energy, okay? Let me see what I want to pull here. Oh, shit. And then you have the Tower again at the bottom of the deck. I saw the Tower over there, but there's the Tower again, okay? Let's see what else is going on. When it comes, for some of you, I don't see work. I'm a love reader, so it's hard for me to see work and stuff, you guys. Some of you could be a healer. You could be connecting definitely with the divine. Definitely listen to your intuition, you guys. We're all psychic, right? And I feel like that's why I probably muddled off about the meditation, because that is how we evolve, grow, and learn and become more intuitive. But this person could be going to someone for advice. You could be going to someone for advice, right? This is higher learning as well. Some of you may be getting some sort of higher learning, but this is also about spiritual belief, faith, keeping faith, transition. This is Taurus. Yeah, this is Taurus. Transformation, right? What does Sagittarius need to know? How can I help them? How can I guide them for the go where they need to know? Actually, triumph. There's triumph there. I want to see. Give me clarification on this. Oh yeah, there you go. Someone's got a crush. They see commitment here. I'm telling you. Could be Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Look, they could have been taking a long ass time, a sweet ass time. Yeah, they're in regret. They could have a certain way of thinking. Now we got triumph, right? Oh my God, the eyes to the soul. So this person, when you look in their eyes, you be feeling the flutters, and so do they. Okay. Empathy. We already had that over here. Empathy, vulnerable. Empathy brings you two people together. Even at distance, communication will be playful and happy. And there will be there's got to be empathy. Like I said, got to have some sort of grace or empathy and understand that everyone goes through shit on their own time, right? And then on the bottom of the deck, we got call you back. Only the heart can bring you love you share. Bond will return. Sacred of love, but will return. Sagittarius, that's your card. Okay. For the majority of you, this person is, for some of you, is just a secret admirer. Right? But people say, I don't want someone back from the past. Well, that's such a broad statement. You could have like walked into CVS one day and saw somebody and thought, "Oh my God, that is the hottest piece of I've ever seen." And then you meet them 3 years later, and then they've never stopped thinking about you. I mean, there are so many different scenarios in life. You know what I mean? Let's see. Let's get some closing thoughts here. What does Sagittarius need to know? How can I help them? How can I guide them for the go? What do they need to know? Ace of Wands. New passionate beginning. New creative ideas, right? If you're starting something creative, you've got a new creative idea and you're going to do great in it. Could have something to do with children. Okay. It's a wish fulfillment here. Some of you could have been, oh, okay. Some of you are wanting children. Some of you are going to think about doing a foster. I don't know how many. This is obviously for a small percent. Foster parenting is going to be your thing. Okay. For some of you, there's some sort of vacation or journey you're about to go on. Okay. I'm not going to start getting too deep. Let's see. 3 of coins. So collaboration, working together. Okay. This could be someone you work with. 10 of swords. Damn. You're closing out those cycles, right? When you learn, when you evolve, we get presents. It's like, good job. Here you go. Here's our present. This looks like a big daddy, right? This looks like something that is so beautiful and powerful, right? Page of Swords. Someone's been watching you. Higher learning. School. But stop doing a little stalker. Having a little... So watching your social media. Freaking 8 of Wands. Communication. After an ending. After a transformation, right? There's been clarity, there's intuition, there's soulmate. This is beautiful. This is the energy that we are in, or that I'm reading for. When I was reading 8 years ago, I was not this kind of reader. I was not a twin flame reader. There was some things that I just didn't believe in. I didn't believe in chakras until mine opened up. You know what I mean? You just don't know until you know, and you could say, oh, this is never going to happen. But this is where you manifest. If you're going to watch tarot card readings, you might as well manifest while you're in them, while you're watching them. Don't do the negative. Put that out of your brain, right? If I hear something negative, I just push it right on my brain. I just who gives a shit? I'm not doing it because I already have a negative brain that, I have a hard time controlling it. Page of Cups again. Crush. Cupid's arrow. You've been hit. You've been struck. Sagittarius, this is a beautiful reading. Please because I will be picking people to do free readings for. I probably should have said in the beginning because I doubt anyone's still here. Sagittarius, this is a bomb-ass energy. I wish you nothing but the best, and God bless.